Palestine is the visitors tonight. They're introducing the home team first. Robinson, the number 4 seed in the tournament, start the same lineup that we've seen the last half a dozen ball games or so, with Jason Young, the 1 guard spot, a 5'9 senior, and Tyson Schnittker, the freshman, 5'10 at the other guard spot. Forwards, Justin Hartrick, number 33, a 6'1 junior, and Nick Brooks, number 44, a 6'3 freshman. And in the middle, Brandon Hardiman, number 4, a 6'3 junior. So we'll go with 1 senior, 2 juniors, 2 freshmen line up at 6'3", 6'3", 6'1", 5'10", 5'9". Robinson enters the game, the number 4 seed, as I said, with a 14-10 record, coached by Mr. Gillespie. Palestine is the number 5 seed, coming in at 12-14, coached by Dave Lackameyer. They'll go, just go down the line here. Chris Ham, number 55, a 6'1 senior. Jack Pfeiffer, number 34, a 5'11 senior. Brad Pfeiffer, number 44, a 6'1 junior. John Kent, number 23, a 6' sophomore. And Ben Pfeiffer, number 41, 6'3 sophomore. So we'll go with 2 seniors, a junior, 2 sophomores, line up at 6'3", 6'1", 6'1", 6', 5'11".
Got the officials?
Yeah, where did I write them down?
Oh, I don't know.
One of them we recognize, Jim Fisher from KZ. The other 2, Bill Frakes from Vandalia and Steve Niebel from Vandalia. I've seen the blonde-headed guy, but I'm not sure which one he is. No, we don't care.
No, we won't. But I know we've seen Fisher work with a couple of other crews around the area. Does a good job. So regional time, things all come to a new beginning here. Like I say, Palestine has had a pretty good year. They've been a little bit like Robinson. Robinson started out a little bit slow, and then they come on and they really peaked here toward the end of the season. The Pioneers are a scoring machine when they want to be. They've had 100 points in one game, scored 95 the other night against Cumberland. The Maroons come off the tip with the ball. Jason Hartrick out front. John Kent will guard him. See what Palestine shows his zone.
2-3 zone.
Young over on the wing. Schnittker out front around to Hartrick again. Ben Pfeiffer's back inside on Nick Brooks. Here's Schnittker from behind the arc. Long rebound out. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who keeps it. It'll be Maroon ball.
Jack Pfeiffer and John Kent, the top side of the 2-3 zone.
Jason Young tried to go inside, kicked out of bounds by him. We talked about both teams can score, and we were watching the three-point shootout here before the ball game, and we saw some pretty hot three-pointers. Brad Pfeiffer and Jack both shot well in the first round, and Justin Hartrick,
Jason Young,
yeah,
a whole bunch,
had 11 out of 15. Pioneers come up with a rebound. No score in the ball game just underway here at Newton. That's John Kent across the line. Fell down but managed to keep the ball. Good recovery. Got it down in the corner to Brad Pfeiffer. Inside to Ben. A turnaround won't go. Nick Brooks there for the rebound. And the Maroons bring it back this way. Palestine back in a hurry on defense. Set the zone again. Hardiman takes the baseline out of bounds. Maroons keep it. I already have a foot out of bounds.
Both of these teams have kind of been successful in different ways. Palestine has been successful by scoring a lot of points. Robinson has tuned up their defense since Christmas, and I think that's how they've turned it around.
Yeah, we saw that in the Mount Zion game that the Maroons lost.
Charleston got 81 against them the other night, but other than that, the other 4 of the 5 wins they finished off with, they held their opposition into the 50s.
Turnover for the Maroons, and the Pioneers will get it. Maroons show full court pressure here. Jack Pfeiffer will bring it in. Gives it to Brad. Brad's going to take it down against Schnittker. To Jack in the corner, guarded by Jason Young. Inside to Ben. They come back out with it to Kent. Kent down in the corner, knocked away and picked off by Brandon Hardiman. 2-on-1. Brandon moves inside, puts it up off the glass and in. Well, it took them over a minute to score the first points. It's 2-0. Maroons on front. Pioneers take it now. Pfeiffer with it. Right down the middle. Thought about it. Gives to Jack. Jack on the baseline. Jason Young on him. John Kent with it out front now. And to Brad Pfeiffer.
Good screen.
Knocked away, out of bounds. Nice defensive work by Hardiman. Hartrick with it. Brandon on the drive off the glass and in. Brandon Hardiman with 2 steals and 4 points for the Maroons, 4-0 here. Jack Pfeiffer out front with the ball. Goes into Ben, back to Brad. John Kent inside, nice move. Chris Ham underneath. Got the bucket, got the foul. Well, we'd like to thank Cellular One for providing us with a free phone to coordinate production of community events. Stop in at Cellular One, located on the east side of the square, and check out the variety of phones available. They've got several models and calling plans to choose from. That's Cellular One, their new location on the east side of the square in Robinson. Chris sinks the free throw, and it's a 4-3 ball game on that three-point play. A lot of people here looking forward to this game tonight. Ought to be a dandy. County rivals, and like I said earlier, Little Illini Conference against Apollo. There's always a lot of talk about the strength in the conferences. Nick Brooks in the corner, double teamed. Gets it away and stolen by Piper. Loose ball on the floor. Chris Ham dives in with it.
Be Pioneer possession.
Good hustle by the Pioneer defense that time. Piper or Jack will bring it in. I've been told to not refer to the Pipers, but by first name only.
Did you happen to check the box scores on the Palestine-Cumberland game?
That's Brad Piper with 2, and the Pioneers take a 5-4 lead.
Palestine had 3 Pipers, and Cumberland had 3 Martins.
Sort of
announcer's nightmare.
Yeah, knocked away. Good defense picked up by John Kent. Brad Piper has it for the Pioneers. Down in a hurry. Gives to Jack. He puts up the first 3 of the night. Not quite. Knocked out. John Kent picked up the loose ball. Pioneers will keep it. John's going to try 3. Has it partially blocked. And Brandon Hardiman comes up with a loose ball. Nice job by Chris Ham. Good defense and good hustle on defense by Ham as he cut off that fast break and made the steal. Pioneers with it outside. Man-to-man defense by the Maroons. Count the bucket. That's Jack Piper on the drive and the foul. Pioneers lead it 7-4. I can't see the scoreboard. Scoot out and shoot a little bit here.
Well, Robinson has a foul, but I don't. Who was that foul on?
I don't know. He may have it.
I didn't get the first one either.
Another 3-point play. First one I think was on Brandon Hardiman, but now we'll have to check that. 8-4. Pioneers lead it. 2 3-point plays for the Pioneers the old-fashioned way. Nick Brooks from the side, no good. John Kent with a rebound. Pioneers. Jack Piper with it out on the wing. Jack drives underneath. Nice job. Doesn't get the shot. Loose ball. Back into the hands of Jack Piper, and a foul called underneath.
That's either going to be Hardiman or Brooks. And it's Hardiman. That's 3rd team foul.
Jack Piper will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. Rolls in and out. 8-4. Pioneers lead it here. We're in the first quarter. Game 1 of the Class A regionals here in Newton. Got the second one. Make it 9-4. Pioneers stay with that zone. Young with it in the corner, quickly double teamed. Back out front to Snitker. And Hartrick with the ball. John Kent goes out to meet him. Now Snitker with it. Jason Young will put up a 3. There's 3 for Jason Young. He was hot before the game. Carries over, doesn't he? Full court pressure by the Maroons.
He had 11 out of 15.
Pioneers get it across the line. Stops and pops. Loses control. And Snitker comes up with a loose ball, and the Maroons bring it back. Brandon Hardiman puts it up from 18. Not quite. Nick Brooks makes the move underneath. Got the rebound put back by Nick Brooks. We're tied at 9. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Brad Piper with it for the Pioneers. Takes it to the baseline, makes the drive, and scores. Brad Piper with the driving layup. 11-9 Pioneers. Snitker to Hartrick. Nick Brooks wide open. Makes the move to the basket. No good. Chris Ham tries to draw the foul to no avail. Brad Piper with it out front. Now Jack. John Kent. Good pass inside, back out to John. John will put up a three, not quite. Hardiman with the rebound. At 11-9, Pioneers by 2. Maroons with the ball. Jason Young. Brooks on the baseline. They left him alone. Somebody knocked it away. Loose ball picked up by Hartrick. Hardiman in the middle. Puts up the shot, no good. Tried to tip it back. Loose ball, got it again, no good. Rebound come down into the hands of Jack Piper. And now Brad will take it down court. Brad for three. Got the bucket.
Where's the foul?
The foul was underneath the basket. He waves it off. He waves it off. The foul evidently is going to go against the Pioneers. And I'm not sure who, unless it was Ben, 41. There's no fifth. Yeah, well, Chris Ham, that could have been. I couldn't tell the numbers. It's hard to tell up here.
We'll take a shot at that.
Okay. I think we're going to have to vote on the fouls between us up here and do it by committee. Brandon Hardiman moves inside. Loose ball picked out of there by the Pioneers. Pioneers playing good defense. Where it's 11-9, they lead by 2. There goes Brad Piper.
Jason Young with a block. 4th team foul already. Only one against the Pioneers.
Jack Piper will bring it in. Back out to Brad. Inside to Ben. Has it taken away by Snitka. Tyson takes it down the floor. Pioneers back on defense in a hurry, and Tyson holds it up. Hartrick with it now on the wing. Snitka. Nick Shaner in the ball game now for the Maroons. Number 15 down underneath for Nick Brooks. Hartrick will put up a three. Got it. Justin Hartrick. 12-11. Now Maroons lead by 1 on that three by Hartrick. Here's Piper. Kicks it out in the corner. John Kent cross court to Jack Piper. Jack shuffled his feet. Called for traveling, and it'll be Maroons ball. A minute to go in the first quarter. Been a fast ball game so far. And let's see, Chris Brooks in the ball game for the Maroons, and Nick back in also. Pioneers have yet to substitute. Brandon Hardiman inside, puts it up in. Let's see, how do they do it? Count the basket, 44.
Brad Piper.
Well, the First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Brandon converts a three-point play. It's 15-11 now. Maroons have come up with a 4-point lead here. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Brad Piper will take it down against Snitka. Ham sets the screen. Brad goes around it. Little 10-footer, one-hander got it. Brad Piper for 2. 15-13, a 2-point lead now by the Maroons. Cross court, Hartrick. Don't give him room. He can shoot him from there. Chris Brooks with it, looks for help. Snitka, they pull the ball out, about 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Maroons are going to go for a last shot. John Kent will go out and harass a little bit. Chris Brooks with it. We're down to 10. They're going to run the offense. Snitka to Hartrick. Has to take it out. Cross court. Chris Brooks will put up a three. It's going to be off the rim to John Kent. Got to say it. It's good if it goes. Won't go. 15-13, a 2-point lead. First quarter ends here in Newton, and Maroons lead by 2. Well, the Birth Center at Crawford Memorial Hospital is offering educational opportunities in March, April, free for those delivering at CMH. March prepared childbirth classes meet 3 consecutive Wednesdays beginning March the 8th. These classes include breathing, labor, and delivery, and well baby care. The April class is Wednesday, April 12th on breastfeeding, and all classes will meet at 6:30 p.m. in the CMH VC Van Tassel room number 1. To pre-register, call 618-546-1234 at extension BABY. That's 2229. The Birth Center at Crawford Memorial Hospital, where families experience small miracles. Goodwine Funeral Homes, proud to be part of tonight's ball game. Goodwine Funeral Homes enthusiastically supports all the Crawford County school functions. That's Goodwine Funeral Home. And for the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire. For Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires, quality tires at the right price at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Well, we've played a quarter. Maroons lead by 2, 15-13. And we're set to go. Maroons will have it open up the second quarter. Snitker will be with it out front. Justin Hartrick with it on the wing. Jack Pfeiffer over there quickly, and they throw it away. Over and back, and it'll be Maroons ball, Palestine ball, a turnover by the Maroons. Pfeiffer will bring it in. Gives to Brad. To John Kent.
Robinson's changed. They're going to 1-3-1. Nick Brooks out front. They got several turnovers that way the other night.
John Kent for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Chris Brooks. And the Maroons back in a hurry. Hartrick with it out front. Brooks guarded by Kent. And now Snitker will take the ball. 15-13, Maroons by 2. Brandon Hardiman puts up an 18-footer. Got it. Give him 2. Hardiman, leading scorer so far for the Maroons, 17-13, a 4-point lead. Out front to Kent. Now Jack Pfeiffer with it, guarded by Snitker. Chris Ham in the key, back to Brad. Brad takes in the lane. John Kent took a step. Turnover will give it back to the Maroons. Tax filing season again. The Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and your financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA on your team. Snitker with the ball, found a hole in the lane, 10-footer. Got the roll, Tyson Snitker. Big bucket, 19-13. 6-point lead for the Maroons. That's the biggest lead of the night for either side. Brad Pfeiffer puts it up. Rebound to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon down the floor in a hurry. Takes it in the lane. Makes that little jump move. Doesn't get the roll. Brandon gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Count the basket. And he draws the foul.
It'll be Ben Pfeiffer, I think, on the foul. No, 2-3.
Who's 2-3? Kemp?
Yes.
And a timeout called. 22nd timeout by the Pioneers. Well, for all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike McCammon at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center, 1300 East Main in Robinson. Now selling and installing remote starters, radios, speakers, and other vehicle accessories. J.D. Bain is doing all the installations at Napa Auto Parts, McCammon Service Center in Robinson. Don't forget Rural King Supplies, your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, Polar King by Key, a large selection of camouflage clothes, plus Northerner boots by Service, and lacrosse insulated boots. That's all at Rural King Supply on Route 33, east of Robinson. Brandon Hardiman at the line to try to complete a three-point play. Comes off the rim. Chris Ham in good position, got the rebound. 21-13, Pioneers lead, or Maroons lead. I'm going to have trouble with that all night. Pioneers keep it. And they trail in this game, 21-13. Jack Pfeiffer brings it in out deep to John Kent.
Still in the 1-3-1.
Chris Ham in the corner, double teamed.
Ben was open for a minute.
Now Brad Pfeiffer with it in the corner to Jack, his first three of the night.
Got it.
Jack Pfeiffer, 21-16, 4-point lead for the Maroons. Jason Young back out front to Snitker, now Chris Brooks. Cross court to Young. Snitker to Brooks. Inside, Brandon Hardiman moves in the lane, a little one-hander, doesn't go. Nick Brooks for the rebound, won't go one more time, got it. Nick Brooks hung in there. made 2 attempts and got it to fall. 23-16 Maroons. Brad Pfeiffer off the rim. Rebound picked up by Ben. And gives to Jack out front. Jack uses a screen, goes inside the lane. Little jumper. Doesn't get the shot. Loose ball picked out of there by Chris Ham. He takes it inside. Gets his man in the air. And the basket. Good move by Chris Ham. Got his man in the air, got the shot up, drew the foul.
I think that's Hardiman, isn't it? Well, I thought it was, but I'm not sure.
I can't tell what he put up. Well, I tell you, fouls are just a toss-up here because the only thing we've got to look at, and that's at a strange angle, is the fingers the referee sticks up, and we can't tell. Chris Ham's at the line, missed the shot. Jack Pfeiffer got the rebound, put it back. We got a 4-point play out of that one. 23-20 now. Pioneers trail by 3. Snitker with it out front.
Pioneers go to a man.
And it's going to go over back. Well, pressure by Kent, and Tyson kind of lost control of the ball. I don't know whether Kent got a hand on it or not. Pioneers with the possession now. They trail by 3, 23-20.
Now the Maroons in a man-to-man.
Jack another 3. Doesn't get this one. Loose ball, rebound, and it's going to stay Pioneer ball. Good hustle that time by Chris Ham. I think he helped that off of Jason Young a little bit. Brad Pfeiffer with it, now back to Jack. Inside, Ben. Little short jumper, won't go. Rebound, Chris Ham comes out of there with it. Kicks it back out. Brad Pfeiffer for 3. Got it. We're tied at 23. And now the Maroons want to call a timeout with 4 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock here in the first half, and we're all tied up at 23. Told you this would be a good ball game. Saturday night, March the 4th, go to the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. The VFW will be having a dance from 8:30 to 11:30. Music by the Wildwoods. That's on Saturday, March 4th at the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. Well, Robinson Ford Chrysler has a full lineup of Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Dodge, Chrysler, and Plymouth products. You don't need a 911 sale to get a sale price from Robinson Ford Chrysler in Robinson. Short timeout by the Maroons. We're back out.
I think we've got some Hudsonville kids down here in the Palestine cheering section. So the co-op continues, I guess, as long as they're not playing each other.
There you go. Maroons with the ball. Jason Young back out to Snitker. Brandon Hardiman will put up a 3. Bingo. Hardiman with a 3. 26-23. Brad Pfeiffer with it. Nick Brooks comes out to meet him. Jack Pfeiffer in the corner. Lobs it in to Chris Ham. Doesn't get it. Rebound, loose ball, pulled down by Justin Hartrick. Boy, he's in the right place at the right time. Look out. Nick Brooks, nice pass into Hardiman. He's got it. 29-23, and all of a sudden, we were tied at 23. Maroons now have jumped out to a 6-point lead. Brad Pfeiffer looks for help. Gets it to Jack. To Ben underneath. Back out to John Kent, to Brad Pfeiffer. Takes a 10-footer. Got it. 29-25. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. There they go. Snitker gives it to Nick Brooks. Nick in the lane, back out to Hartrick. Down to Snitker in the corner. Hardiman drives. Foul on the floor is going to be Chris Ham, I think.
Or John Kent. Looks like it's going to be Chris Ham.
Yep.
That's at least his second. 4th team foul.
Out of bounds, Maroons. Nick Brooks goes out, and Kirk Lowry checks in. First time tonight on the floor for Kirk. Good move inside. Couldn't get the bucket, put it back up and in. 30-25. Jack Pfeiffer on the drive. Took it to the baseline. That's a tough shot. Make it 30-27, a 3-point ball game. Maroons up by 3. Jason Young takes it to the lane. Gives it to Brandon Hardiman. Hardiman puts it in. 32-27.
We're going to have to break out another line for Brandon Hardiman. He's having a heck of a night.
Loose ball. Chris Ham picks it up, puts it in. Heads up play by Chris. 3-point ball game. Maroons by 3, 32-29. 2 minutes to go in the half. Snitker with it. John Kent on him. To Brandon Hardiman. Got loose underneath. Hardiman's, you are going to have to, aren't you? 34-29. Maroons up by 5.
He's got 15 this quarter.
Foul's going to be called against Lowry. And let's see, Pioneers in a bonus.
No, that was the 6th one.
Jack Pfeiffer will bring it in for the Pioneers. Gives it across court to Brad. Brad on the jumper. Oh, boy, that thing went everywhere but in, didn't it? Off the board, off the rim. Down to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon takes the drive. Little short jumper. Comes off no good. Ben Piper with a rebound. Foul by Jason Young. Over the back on the rebound.
It's going to be the second on Jason Young. 7th team foul.
Well, the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion. EM Colder Post 69 in Robinson.
This will be Ben Piper shooting 1 and 1. Here comes the Brooks brothers in the game for Schnitker and Lowry. Palestine has not made a substitution yet tonight. They played the whole Cumberland game the other night with only 5. So
there's one. Ben Piper to line, make it 34-30, and he can cut the lead to 3 again. Missed the shot. Rebound, Brandon Hardiman. Maroons bring it back. They lead by 4. Nick Brooks is going to take a 3. Not quite. Hardiman or Young again over the back on Jack.
That's going to be 3 on Jason Young. That may change Coach Gillespie's thinking just a bit.
Well, meet me down at the DQ for Scup Delicious DQ Delights. That's right. Robinson Dairy Queen's open again and ready for their 40th season. Stop in and try out their new S'more Galore Parfait or 3 new blizzards, Georgia Mud Fudge, Yukon Cruncher, and Whoppin' Wild. They've got great Dairy Queen cakes, too. For special orders, be sure to give them 24 hours notice. Only at your Robinson Dairy Queen yogurt store, now open for their 40th season.
Kyle Fuller checks in for the Pioneers for Chris Ham for the last minute and 21 seconds of the first half. Try to avoid that 3rd foul.
Lowry picks up the rebound for the Maroons. 34-30, a 4-point lead by the Maroons. Now for the sophomore for the Pioneers, what do they list him at, about 6'6"? Chris Brooks has to dish it back out to Hartrick for 3. Got it, Justin Hartrick for 3. 37-30, a 7-point lead for the Maroons. That's Brad Piper with it out front. Takes it to the lane, gives it over to Jack. Brad's going to go for 3. Not quite. Rebound. Brought down, tied up by Ben Piper. Possession gives it to the Pioneers. Hartrick and Piper came down with it at the same time, and the ball will remain in the Pioneer court. To John Kent, back out front to Brad Piper, now to Jack. Jack picks up the shot inside the line. It'd be good for 2, but we got a foul.
That's Lowry.
It'll just be a 2-shot foul because he was in the line, inside the lane, or inside the arc when he made the shot, so Jack will have 2. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine. They've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Jack missed the second one. 37-31. Maroons come back with a rebound. Chris Brooks with it out front. 30 seconds, they're going to hold. 20, 37-31. Maroons lead by 6 here. They got the ball. They're going for the last shot.
Under 10.
Got to do something. Screen by Lowry. Good screen. Brooks takes it in. Missed the shot. Loose ball. And time runs out. 37-31. We've played a half. Maroons lead by 6. It's been a dandy. For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Well, stop in at Cellular One and take advantage of their special offer of the Nokia 282 portable phone from Cellular One on the east side of the square in Robinson. You'll get 1 month free access, 2 months of double minutes, and 3 months of free nickel nights and weekends. Certain restrictions do apply. Other phone models and plans are also available, so stop in and take advantage of the special offer at Cellular One on the east side of the square in Robinson. Halftime here at Newton, game 1 of the regionals, 37-31, Maroons lead it. Dwayne totals up the book. And kind of remind me of a tax man sitting over there adding the columns up. It's tax filing season again. Did you know that? Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax, 37-31, Maroons lead it. Snitker with it out front. Gives to Hartrick. John Kent comes over and picks him up. Loose ball picked up. Nice move, John Kent. Palestine with it on the takeaway. Brad Pfeiffer brings it down. Brad to Jack, into Ben. Now Brad for 3. Nice shot, won't go. Loose ball picked out of there by Snitker. Tyson takes it down, loose ball goes over to Nick Brooks. Nick takes the baseline, moves inside, got the bucket. Good move by Nick Brooks. And the official timeout's called as, I'm not sure what the, well, we'll have to figure that one out. I'm not sure what took place. Basket was good by Brooks. And it's going to be Pioneer ball. 39-31 the score. Did you figure it out?
Delay a game warning.
Oh.
Somebody hit the ball after you instead of...
John Kent gets it across the line. Guarded by Jason Young. Gets it inside to Ben Pfeiffer. They lose it out of bounds. It's going to be Maroons ball. 39-31. Hartrick inside, back out to Snitker. Young on the wing. John Kent picks him up. Hartrick. Inside to Hardiman. Brandon on the turnaround. Got it. Brandon Hardiman with the hot hand tonight for the Maroons. Make it 41-31. 10-point lead for the Maroons.
Makes 24 for Hardiman.
Brandon has done a heck of a job tonight. There's 3 out of the corner for Jack Pfeiffer. He's been pretty quiet, but he can light him up from outside.
He's got 15.
41-34. Loose ball picked out of there by the Pioneers, and here they come with it. Inside to Chris Ham. Chris makes a move inside. Foul's going to be called on Nick Brooks. Pioneers ball out of bounds.
It'll be first foul on Nick Brooks. First team foul for the Maroons.
Pioneers take it in. Good pressure by the Maroons. Jack Pfeiffer goes into Chris Ham. Chris on the turnaround. Got the shot up. Won't go. Picked out of there by Snitker. Tyson in the right place, right time. Hardiman from 18. Rebound, Jack Pfeiffer. Pioneers got it. They bring it back. Ham. Back out to Brad Pfeiffer. He thought about it. Now Jack, guarded by Jason Young. John Kent takes it inside all by himself. Got the layup. Nice job by John Kent. He saw the open lane to the basket and took advantage. It's 41-36. A 5-point lead now for the Maroons. Well, Crawford Memorial Foundation is sponsoring a blood pressure clinic every Thursday from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. at HealthWorks Wellness Center located north of the Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services Emergency and Patient Entrance. A registered nurse or a nurse's aide from Crawford Memorial Home Care Agency will be available every Thursday to take blood pressures. No appointments are necessary and walk-ins are welcome. Crawford Memorial Foundation, a strong foundation ensures a healthier tomorrow. Good pressure by the Pioneers. Maroons get it down court to Nick Brooks. Nick takes it inside, passes to Hardiman. Good job. Brandon off the glass and in. 43-35. 36, 43-36. Maroons lead. I keep wanting to give Pioneers a lead here. Brad Piper, 18. Won't go. Rebound. Loose ball picked out by Snitker. Tyson's been in the habit of being in the right place, right time tonight. Nick Brooks. Shot's no good. Rebound Ben Piper. And Pioneers will bring it back. Inside to Chris Ham. Chris double teamed. Knocked away from him. And the Maroons come up with the steal. Jason Young. Offensive foul called.
That's 4 on Jason Young. Second team foul.
43-36, Maroons lead.
Chris Brooks checks in for Jason Young.
Brad Piper will take it down against Chris Brooks. Brad shoots it back across. Tyson Snitker pulled it out. He went out of bounds if Tyson hadn't been there. Look out. Nick Brooks. Maroons on a roll here, 45-36. Up by 9. Pioneers bring it back. We're in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go here. Jack Piper for 3. Comes off the rim. Chris Brooks rebound. Maroons go back. Knocked away by John Kent. Maroons will keep it. Coach Gillespie pleading his case over there with the official. Maroons ball out of bounds.
The official did just what every coach likes to see. Shrugged his shoulders.
I don't know. I didn't see it. Justin Hartwig for 3. Long rebound out to Brandon Hardiman. Now to Chris Brooks. Maroons up by 9. They led by 10 a while ago. Pioneers cut it to 5. Now the Maroons have pulled it back out to a 9-point lead. Knocked away by Chris Ham. Maroons will keep it. If you're looking for somewhere to go on weekends, go to the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. On Saturday, March 4th, they're having a dance from 8:30 to 11:30. Music by the Wildwoods. There's a bucket by Brandon Hardiman. That'll start the band. That gives them an 11-point lead. Saturday night down at the VFW, March 4th. And they get it right back with Brad Piper.
Just a 2, I guess.
47-38. Hartrick with the ball. Pioneers in that 1-3-1 zone now. The long shot's no good. Rebound Justin. Hartrick knocked away. Wow. Blocked shot. Picked out of there by Jack Piper. I don't know who got the hand on it. Look out. They threw it away.
Ben Piper got the block.
Well, the Maroons get it back. 47-38. They lead it. Robinson Ford Chrysler with a full lineup of Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Dodge, Chrysler, and Plymouth products. You don't need a 911 sale to get a sale price from Robinson Ford Chrysler right there in Robinson. Hartrick with it out front. Now Brooks with it. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Maroons with a 9-point lead. Tyson Snitker. Bounces one to Brandon Hardiman. Good move inside. Blocking foul is going to be called against Chris Ham. And Brandon will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's 3 on Chris Ham, the first team foul, though.
First Robinson Savings Bank is happy to be sponsoring this broadcast. We have locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. And we've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 117 years of meeting the financial needs of your area, of our area, or your area, or wherever area. Your area, Jim, or ours?
We'll just combine them and call them both. Hardiman got the first one. Got them both. Make it 49-38, an 11-point lead. The Pioneers get it in. Good pressure by the Maroons. Jack Piper takes it down to Kent. It's knocked out of bounds by Chris Brooks. It'll be Pioneer ball.
Maroons have stepped up the defense here the last 2 or 3 minutes, Jim, and really kind of shut down the Palestine offense.
They came out hard at halftime on their defense, and they really made a difference. John Kent for 3. In and out, won't go. Loose ball pulled down by Hardiman. Maroons a chance to take that lead to double digits. And it's taken away by Brad Piper. Thought at least there'd have been a jump ball there.
The official lost sight of it.
I think so.
It's not that small.
Brad Piper on the drive. Got the shot, rolls it around and went in. Brad Piper with the bucket. 49-40. Pioneers trail it by 9. A minute 44 to go here in the third quarter. Tyson Snitker with the ball out front for the Maroons. They're going to run some clock. Jack Piper.
Well, I hope the official had a better angle at that than I did, but I didn't see much.
When you see something down there in the basket a while ago, and now you see something like that,
that's first foul on Jack Piper, second team foul.
Snitker with the ball. Now Chris Brooks with it. Knocked away. John Kent on the steal. Does a job, pulls it up. Brad Piper for 3. Won't go. Ben Piper there for the rebound. Back out to Jack. Inside to Chris Ham. Knocked away. Maroons come out with it, and that's Tyson Snitker again. 49-40. Maroons by 9. A minute to go here in the third quarter. Nick Brooks. Long shot, no good. Rebound, John Kent. Down to Brad. Under a minute. Chris Ham with it out front. Now Jack Piper. Jack will put up a 3. Comes up a little short. Rebound, Nick Brooks. Out to Hardiman. Brandon down to Tyson Snitker all by himself. Well, Pioneers slow to get back on defense that time, and that cost them a bucket. It's 51-40, an 11-point lead by the Maroons. Jack Piper on the drive. Little short jumper, got it. 20 seconds, make it 51-42. A 9-point spread by the Maroons. Maroons content now to take the last shot. We're under 10. Chris Brooks, back to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon makes a move inside. I think he got away with a step that time. Got the spin move and got the bucket. Make it 53-42, an 11-point lead here at the end of 3.
For all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike McCammon at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon Service Center at 1300 East Main in Robinson. Now selling and installing remote starters, radio speakers, and other vehicle accessories. J.D. Bain is doing all installations at Napa Auto Parts and McCammon's Service Center in Robinson.
For the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, E.M. Colder Post 69 in Robinson.
It's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team.
And Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, proud to be a part of Crawford County and pleased to support the students of the community in their youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. You done?
No, I got more.
Put another one out.
For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. And Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center.
Well, the Maroons bring Nick Shaner into the game here to start the fourth quarter, along with Chris Brooks, Nick Brooks, and Tyson Snitker, Jason Young on the floor. Pioneers, no substitutions yet tonight. The starting 5 is still there. They played the whole ball game. Chris Ham inside, has to bring it back out. Guarded by Shaner, now gets back out to Jack. Jack goes against Jason Young. Jack takes it in the lane. Nice move to the bucket. Got it. Good drive by Piper. 53-44, 9-point ball game now. Maroons up by 9. Chris Brooks in the lane, drops it off. Jason Young got the shot, couldn't get it. He's fouled by Kent on the floor, and it'll be out of bounds.
Second foul on John Kent, third team foul.
Maroons will bring it in.
Hardeman had another 10-point quarter, and he's got 32, but he's sitting on the bench right now.
What's he got, 3 fouls?
2.
Nick Brooks on the turnaround.
Nice move, but didn't go.
Shaner brings it back out front. Jason Young for 3. Bingo. 56-44, a 12-point lead now for the Maroons. And
42, Chris Brooks, his first third-team foul against the Maroons.
Holding foul, I guess, away from the ball. That'll give the Pioneers the ball out of bounds.
Here comes Hardeman back in for Shaner.
Jack Piper will bring it in for the Pioneers. Now Brad's got it out front. Back to Jack. Jason Young on him. Inside to Ben. Ben on the turnaround. Got the roll and in. Piper, Ben Piper's bucket, 56-56. Is that what it is, 10-point?
Yep.
Jason Young from 10. Got it. Didn't last long, 58-56. Maroons back out in front by 12. Chris Ham gives to Brad Piper. Brad picks the dribble up now to Jack. Jack for 3. Got it. Jack Piper warming up a little bit. Make it 58-49, and the Pioneers cut that lead back to 9. Snitker takes it inside, back out to Nick Brooks. Nick on the travel, turnover. Goodwine Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor tonight's ball game. Goodwine Funeral Homes enthusiastically supports all Crawford County school functions. That's Goodwine Funeral Homes. Pioneer ball gets it into John Kent. Snitker gets on him real quick. John takes it inside. Looks for help, back to Jack. Jack Piper on a little jumper, won't go. Brandon Hardeman right there, good position by Brandon. Got the rebound. Brandon in the lane, 15-footer. Not that time. Ben Piper there for the rebound. Brad brings it down in a hurry. Brad takes it inside. Little one-hander won't go. Chris Ham. Loose ball, picks it up in the lane a while. Back to Brad. Got 3. Brad Piper for 3. 58-52. 6-point ball game. And the Maroons call a timeout. And let's see. It's going to be a 4.
We all have events in our lives that we look back on with pride. At Goodwine Funeral Homes, their pride comes from a continuing tradition of caring professional service. It's a tradition that's been carried on by 3 generations, and that means experience you can count on. And when you need them, experience is something you'll appreciate. For a tradition of excellence, turn to Goodwine Funeral Homes.
Well, meet me at the Dairy Q. Let's go to Dairy Queen for Scrumptious DQ Delights. That's right, the Robinson Dairy Queen now open again and ready for their 40th season. Stop in and try out their new S'more Galore Parfaits or their 3 new blizzards, Georgia Mud Fudge, Yukon Cruncher, and Whoppin' Wild. They've got great Dairy Queen cakes, too. So for special orders, be sure to give them 24 hours notice, only at your Robinson DQ store. Now open in their 40th season.
I didn't say I wanted all of them.
Don't mess up my book.
What was the score of the Newton's girls game a while ago?
I don't know.
You guys are supposed to listen.
58-52. Maroons have got the ball, and they've got the lead with 5:30 to go in the ball game. It's been a good one. Maroons have led most of the way, but not by much. They had a 12-point lead at one time, but it seesawed back and forth. And stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Palestine ball now. Chance to cut into this lead some more. 58-52. Maroons lead it. Brad Piper with the ball in the wing. Moves inside. Gets his man off the floor, gives it to Chris Ham. Chris took it off right tackle and gained about 3 yards on the play, drew the foul.
Shaner got the foul. Jason Young got by with his 5th down here too, so without a whistle.
It's going to be Palestine ball out of bounds. Nick Shaner goes back out of the ball game. Brandon Hardiman back in. Justin Hartrick in there now. Brad Pfeiffer for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Hardiman with the rebound. One thing Brandon's done, he's scored and he's rebounded well tonight. He's had a good ball game. 58-52, Maroons lead. Snitker with the ball. Inside to Hardiman. Hardiman, a 5-footer, got it. Little one-handed jump shot. Brandon's been dead on those tonight.
Palestine's having a hard time stopping that shot tonight, Jim. That's been the bread and butter for the Maroons.
John Kent in the corner. John drives. Little short shot off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound, Jack Pfeiffer, and he's fouled from behind. We'll have to see where that one's going to go.
Schnitzer, I think.
31.
That's his 2nd. 15 foul.
Maroons ball, or Palestine ball out of bounds. Jack will bring it in. Gives to John Kent. In to Ben Pfeiffer. Ben makes the move. Partially blocked by Hardiman. Nick Brooks picks up the loose ball. That was one of those 50-50. Half the crowd wanted to foul, and the other half said good block. Hartrick gives to Nick Brooks. Inside to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon gets his man off the floor, gets the basket and the foul. Good move by Brandon Hardiman as he drew the foul and got the bucket.
First Robinson Savings Bank has happened to be sponsoring this broadcast. We have locations in Robinson, Oblong, Palestine to serve you. And we've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 117 years of meeting the financial needs of our area.
Palestine calls a full timeout. Well, it's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team.
For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center.
Save some.
I was planning on it. Did someone forget to turn the thermostat down?
It's warmed up in here, didn't it?
It's about 85.
You dress in layers when you come here.
Tim Brooks has lost 10 pounds sitting over there in the chair. He's just sweating, it's dripping off of him, so.
Brandon Hardiman will be at the line to shoot one now, try to complete the three-point play. 62-52. And that one will put the Maroons out by 11 now, 63-52 with 4:10 to go here in the ball game. Maroons lead it. Pioneers. Brad Pfeiffer brings it up the floor. Kent in the corner, good move. Takes it in there. Chris got the shot. I almost thought he waited too long.
Yeah.
Made a nice move, got Chris Ham open underneath, and he got the bucket.
Gave a little shot fake, but he didn't need to.
Nick Brooks, back out front to Snitker. Maroons can take their time. Tyson takes a drive to the basket and draws a foul. Let's see, is that going to be on the floor?
It's going to be John Kent's 3rd, 15 foul.
And it'll be out of bounds. 63-54, Maroons lead by 9 with 3:37 to go in the ball game. Brandon Hardiman, loose ball picked up by Brad.
He was too wide open. He didn't know what to do.
Brad stops, 10-footer. Got it. 63-56. Snitker gives to Nick Brooks. Nick's from 10. We've got a foul underneath, and I'm not sure. I believe it's going to go against Hardiman. It'll be Palestine ball with a foul on Brandon Hardiman underneath. So Pioneers will bring it down.
That was a 16 foul. Pioneer timeout.
20-second timeout called by the Pioneers. As we're changing shoes over there on Brad Piper. Going for the cleats now.
Is he going to kick a field goal or what?
Got to compensate for a wet field, I think.
63-56. The Maroons lead it by 7 here. Pioneers ball. Long way from being over. Game 1 of this regional. Brad Piper gives it back out to Jack. Inside, loose ball. Tried to get it into Ben. Didn't quite get it there. Hartrick come up with it. Maroons has the ball. Justin with it. Now Hardiman. Maroons will kill some time. We're under 3 minutes. Nick Brooks with it out front. And they'll run some clock. 63-56, a 7-point lead by the Maroons. Pioneers are having to put the pressure on and knock loose. They do a good job. Get it underneath. The ball is knocked away. It's out of bounds. And it's Pioneer ball. Good job on defense by the Pioneers that time. Jack Piper brings it down. He'd like to put up the 3. Gives to Chris Ham. Now John Kemp. Jack puts up the 3. Comes up a little short. Loose ball out of there by Nick Brooks. Dive on the floor by Chris Ham. It went out of bounds, and Nick Brooks was the last to touch it. It's Palestine ball. Good hustle by Chris Ham that time. Everybody had given up on it except Chris. Ball into John Kemp. To Brad Piper. Guarded by Jason Young. Brad takes him inside. Foul on the floor is going to be called against Jason Young.
That could have gone against Piper.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah, that's 5 on Jason Young.
That left elbow was really pushing.
Yeah.
Well, Jason's fouled out of the ball game, and the Maroons want a timeout. 5 fouls on Jason Young. Maroons will take a timeout.
For all your Napa Auto Parts, see Mike.
Is that this?
No. Where's Woodard when we need him?
Yeah, right.
Brad Piper will be at the line. 63-56, Maroon lead it. We've got 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock.
Dwayne, I know Palestine's in the 1-on-1. Where's Robinson at? How many team fouls on Palestine?
5 team fouls on Palestine.
Ooh, that was a big miss.
And Hartrick comes up with a big rebound on that. Maroons have got it back with a little over 2 minutes to go now. They'll kill some time. Tyson Snitker, nice move, gets it across the lawn. Hartrick with it.
Maroons got to be deliberate here, but still try to go to the hoop. Can't sit on it the whole 2 minutes.
Nice pass inside to Brandon Hardiman. They had it set up. Brandon just floated back there by himself. Nick Brooks got him a good pass. That should have been a goaltend any way you look at it. But they got the bucket. Ben Piper did, yeah. Nick had the ball off the glass. Taken away by Jack Piper. Jack inside, got the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Big turnover right there. 65-58. Piper will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
65-60, Jim.
Yeah, hadn't put that on the board yet. He can cut the lead to 4, and we've got 1:38 to go. And he does. 65-61. It's a 4-point ball game with 1:38 to go. Foul on John Kemp.
It says 4th. 16
foul. Foul to give. It'll be Maroons out of bounds. 1:36 on the clock.
That's their last foul to give. Maroons have 1 timeout left. Pioneers with 2.
Hartrick will bring it in. Going to the wire on this one. Nick Brooks takes it to the lane. Nice job. Nick Brooks took it to the lane, dished it off to Brandon Hardiman. He got the bucket, 67-61. Piper down, he'll put up a 3. Jack comes up a little short. Stayed by John Kemp. Loose ball inside. Fought for. finally got back by the Maroons. She's getting rough underneath.
Well, I didn't see it.
Neither did I. I guess Jim did. He took his headset off.
Now what do they call it?
Intentional foul.
Intentional foul?
Intentional foul. I've seen people grabbed from behind, tackled, and everything else, and never saw an intentional foul call in a situation like this.
Wasn't it Brooks, though? It wasn't Hardeman, was it?
I couldn't tell you.
I think that's the first intentional foul we've seen all year.
Brooks with the ball. Maroons have it. 69-61, a minute to go in the ball game. Brandon Hardeman takes it in the lane. Nice job to Nick Brooks. Nice pass by Hardeman to Brooks. 71-61, 10-point ball game. Pioneers need to get some threes up there. There goes Chris Ham with one into John Kent. Has it blocked. Knocked away. Picked up by Snitker. Justin Hartford got the block on the shot. No whistle. Piper goes after Brooks. Foul's going to be called. That's just... Got one. Comes up short. Hardeman with a rebound underneath to Nick Brooks. He's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Who's the foul on?
Anybody out there with a one? 41, Ben Piper. I can see that part of it. Short into the hands of, that was a two-shot foul.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was ready to play it. Grab that rebound. No wonder nobody contested it. Nick's second shot. Got that one. That puts the Maroons up by 12, 73-61. Brad Piper brings it down against Nick Brooks. Nick will be called for the foul. And Brad will go to the line to shoot a one and bonus. Shot comes out, or rebound comes out long to Chris Brooks. 35 seconds to go in the ball game. 73-61. Maroons up by 12. They get it across to Hardeman. Brandon works out front with it. 25 seconds, and the Maroons content to run the clock out. That's the way it's going to end, probably. 73-61 is the score, and the Maroons have won a good one. And it's been a good one here tonight. Game one of the regional. 73-61 is going to be the final score, with the Robinson Maroons on top of the Palestine Pioneers.